Hey guys, Dino'sbreath here, and welcome back to another video. Now, in today's episode, well, last time the update happened. Oh, by the way, I enchanted my helmet. I call it Rusty now. It now has Thorns, Projectile Protection, Aqua Affinity, and Unbreaking. I'm probably going to add more to that, like Respiration, other stuff like that. I should be able to pick the bear out. Like that. Hey, creeper. But anyway, there are actually a ton of new crafting blocks in this update. So I'm probably going to start by crafting almost all of those. Actually, let's go in and I'll show you. Well, I'll get the materials ready, and I'll be right back. But also, diamond situation. I think I have enough to make a full set of armor. But I might keep some of my iron gear. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'll get the stuff we need ready. Okay, I think I have all the materials. I think. I also took a little damage, and I do like the sweet berries. Anyway. First, need to make some planks. Next, I also am going to be in need of some sticks. That should be enough. Let me just put this stuff away. Oh, dang it. Forgot. I knew I'd forget something. You may be wondering, why do I need cobblestone? To do that. Okay. Excuse me. Let's do our... Okay then, let's do these. Okay. Smoker. That's for cooking. That one is going to be for cooking food faster. Photography table. Maps. Smithing table. That doesn't currently have a use, but I'm making it anyway. Of course, any work. Grindstone for repairing objects and removing enchantments. Stonecutter. It's a more efficient way of getting slabs and stairs, And I'm talking much more efficient. Dang it, I forgot the flint. Oh, smooth stone. I said I think I have everything. Oh, also there's this new banner that only illagers drop when they're on raids. And those randomly come by. Where's my flint? There it is. Anyway. Back over here. Fletching table also does not have a use at the moment, but will in the future. It actually literally says that on the changelog, so. Campfire. It's sort of more of an aesthetic thing, but it can also be used to cook food. At a slower pace, but still. The blast furnace, used for cooking ores quicker. The barrel. It's basically like a chest, but not exactly. And got it. I have the lectern upstairs. The composter. I'm gonna get to. This is actually a really cool little thing. But first, let me put away some of this stuff. I'll show you guys some of it. It just okay. Put everything away. The barrels. Told you, like little chests. Just somewhat more aesthetic. Plus, you can have blocks on top of them, and they won't. Give me a sec. This is what I mean. And I am putting the banners in here. And now I can remove the chest over here. Might actually move the loom over. Wait, connect. Does it retain its inventory? Nope. Anyway, next. Blast furnace. And smoker. Both individually used for food. Smoker is used for food, and the blast furnace is used for ores and other stuff like that. Oh my god, there's actually like a little thing for that. Anyway. Stonecutter. I'll show you that in just a sec. I'm trying to figure out where some of these should go. I'm going to put the fletching table and other stuff upstairs, but stonecutter. You know how in the crafting table you usually have to get like a certain number. With the stone cutter, you can just put it in, and it will give you. It will instantly turn it into that thing. Actually, something really cool. Um, Actually, I think this would be. No, I'm gonna put it outside. Anyway, let's go. Also, something I want to note: the stone cutter, the original stone cutter did not do that. It was actually more like a crafting table for stone items. But I still remember it. It was actually fairly cool. Anyway, grindstone. Let me get a. Let me get a lot of the. Let me get a couple of these bows. And here's what the grindstone does. I'm pretty sure I showed it in the last episode, but for you, those of you who didn't see it, this is now how you can repair items at no enchantment cost. I mean, before it was like all you need to do was put it in your inventory, but it's also how you disenchant things. Fledging table has no use yet. I actually am wondering what they're going to be doing with that. Smithing table. Actually, I want to take a good look at this. Also has no use yet, but I am wondering what they're going to be doing with it. I actually sort of want to put this nearby the anvil. Actually, let's switch the smithing table and the fletching table. Note, you can still do almost everything in the normal crafting inventory. These are just like cool other things. Cartography table basically lets you rename maps and expand them easier instead of doing them in the anvil. And to the outside. Actually, that I just reminded myself. Water bottles. I need to make more potions of weakness. Why, you may ask? I ran out. Just let me make. I also need to make some more golden apples. There we go. I wish there was an easier way of getting apples. Although pretty much everyone does. Anyway, fermented spider eye. Oh, don't have enough blaze powder. There you go. Anyway, to the downstairs. I'm gonna need a couple of these. Especially if I want to show you some stuff. I also probably should put coal in these guys. And first, I also probably should put some stuff away. Anyway, we go. Actually, it'd be more beneficial. I'm gonna grab a bunch of seeds as well. Okay, now time to show you what the composting bin does. And I probably need to, Okay, first, campfire. Actually, if you put a hay bale underneath it, the smoke signal actually goes further. Anyway, let me show you something. You can cook food on it. Now, can we have marshmallows in game? Because come on! Please? Alright. It's slower than a normal furnace, FYI. But now this gives you a way of cooking things without having to first find stone. And see, I get some baked potatoes. Yeah, I need to move these. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, here's what the composting bins do. You put in items, and occasionally it'll go up. And when it goes up all the way, you get bone meal. It basically works with any food item. You actually have a higher percent chance with some items. Notice how it's not going up as much with seeds, but when I do potatoes, it's going up more. So this is basically like an easier way of getting bone meal. If only I had this when I was working on that. Actually, why don't I go harvest my garden quick, and I'll put in some of the stuff I don't need. And then I'll definitely show you, like, yeah, I'll just harvest this stuff up quick. Do cactuses need to be harvested? I need a more efficient way of doing that. I'm thinking actually like having like a piston push it up, all up. Then I just need to replant it. Anyway, I'll just harvest everything quick and I'll be right back. Okay. Going to sort out the things I do not need. And put it in the composter. There. Okay, the idea I have for these is basically just like a little... Basically, you know how vineyards work? Yeah, basically something like that. Ow. Ow. Actually, let's see if this would act... Yeah, this is much better. Ow. Just try not to walk into them. I just need to set up a place for it. Oh, also the campfire's a light source. I do want to run into a pillager raid. I mean, off camera, I was doing some things like looking, like in some of my other worlds, I was looking for... I was trying to locate a couple things. I do know where a jungle is now. Unfortunately, I do not know and where an ocean is, but I do not know if there's going to be bamboo there, which I need for scaffolding. How did you guys... Well, at least this is in bed. It's right here. It's right here. Of course it's right here. Hey, buddy, come on. I'm gonna mess you up. I'm in a sour mood right now. You coming? You gonna try and hit me? You weren't in bed? Come on. Yes, Ender Bro. Ooh, 2! I will go fight the dragon eventually.